real fast or we're gonna start glowing.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
I have the code.
Suppose you did get rid of Kellogg after all. How'd you manage?
The railroad helped me.
Oh God, those kooks. I would have expected they'd be too busy trying to liberate vending machines, or setting computer terminals free, or... Sorry. They just have something of a reputation. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could.
Sure.
Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. Here's the symbol explanation. You need to build... You know the craziest part of the design? That classical... All the data's on harmonic frequencies. I want to be clear that this...
Bioscience?
Divisions within the Institute. But... if you can build this device and make use of that code, can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person.
I got it covered.
Good, good.
Sure.
And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped. It's my only hope. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
The hell is that awful stench?
Seems to be growing well.
What do you need, General?
Can you take a look at these schematics? The science...
The Institute? Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
They kidnapped me.
Damn. We'll give you whatever help we can. Don't worry about that. Now, assuming you could build this thing...
The Institute uses teleportation.
Teleportation? For real? Wow. If anyone can make heads or tails of those plans, it'd be Sturgis. I haven't...
Can it wait?
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Do you think you can...
Wow. What a mess. Teleportation.
I got this from someone who should know what he's talking about.
Well, yeah. Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making... I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilizer. It'll need some pretty high-grade metals.
Can you give me a list of...
Yeah, sure. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary, if you want to build it there. While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring... Keep in mind, I can already see this... Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor. and it's going to be big. So find a nice open building.
Just wanted to trade a few things.
What's going on?
Nothing I hate more than raider scumbags. If you run into any, put a few down for me.
Sturgis.
How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build?
Yeah, ready to build the rest of it.
Good. I think I got a handle on this crate. Here's a list of 3 things that may be harder to find. I think I'll meet you over at the building site and see if we can...
What do you need, General?
Gotta make sure we've got enough power.
I just want to trade a few things.
Make sure the beam emitter is perfectly aligned with the platform, or this will never work.
Can we trade a few things?
Make sure it's all on the same grid. All the parts have got to be able to talk to each other, you know.
Sturgis.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Getting cold feet? I don't blame you. Whenever you're ready. Just get on the platform. I'll do the rest. I'm ready when you are. Getting cold feet? I don't blame you.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, you know,
Whenever you're ready. Just get on the platform. I'll do the rest. I'm ready when you are. Whenever you're ready. I'm ready when you are. Just get on the platform. I'll do the rest. Getting cold feet? I don't blame you. Okay, hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. Oh yeah, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute, and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF. And... got it. Hold on to your butt.
My mic was on, my headset. Okay, now what? Yeah, literally just got here this second.
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Thon. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Step into what?
It's stuck.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It is never done. And our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean.
Who are you?
Sean. It's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on?
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's me.
What's going on? Father? Father!
What do you want me to do, Sean? What can I do?
I don't know you. Go away.
Jack Sparrow, lad.
Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Who is Father? Where is he?
Father? Father! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code 6.
We need the key.
But disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Father?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute.
I'll make this very simple.
He's here, but I need you to realize that you have traveled very far and suffered a great deal. It's good to find I am.
Bullshit.
Is it? After all the things you've seen and experienced in the Commonwealth? In the Vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the sun you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
They stole you, kidnapped you. Wasn't right.
Right, wrong, irrelevant. It was necessary. The Institute, at that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production.
Well, no, because Kellogg was the same age. It's not possible.
Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they were.
Sure.
So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate.
Human synths?
Human-like synths. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical start. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all, even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic. I am their father. Through science,
And you've been...
I have. Yes. I know you must have questions.
Kellogg, he worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done.
You knew the man was a psychopath?
I don't expect you to understand.
Right.
The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. Institute technology prolonged his life, and he never failed the Institute. But his cruelty became more. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you... What else can I say?
Your mother.
Yes. I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an
You don't remember? You didn't see it?
Yes, I'm sure it was. Sadly, for many years, I never questioned who my parents were. With old age comes regret. But what matters now is what else can I...
I think I've heard enough.
Very well. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with them.
Maybe.
I know. And I am sorry. The Institute can provide a better life than any. You've been in the Commonwealth.
Things are pretty terrible up there.
He's bloody convincing me and I don't even believe him.
That is why we are so committed to creating a better life for ourselves here. And it's a life that you...
Right.
I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, we really do have you. Will you take?
Are you?
Yes, I am.
I think he's taking the piss. But I'm not going to find that out. Yes.
Thank you. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. You want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in facilities. And finally, Dr. Lee in advanced systems. They've all been notified.
Getting a lot of stim packs. Something's gonna happen. Huh?
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive circuit.
Third primary drive breakdown this month.
Hey.
As far as I'm concerned, the phase out on these older models can't come soon enough.
We're all looking forward to working with you.
Excuse me, Doctor.
They
don't
weren't
know.
kidding. You really
Most of
are.
them have lasted long
Well,
past the
well.
projected lifespan.
I'm Allie.
If you
Allie
ask me,
Fillmore.
they were
You can
built
think of me.
pretty
Your
well.
father told us about you. I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much. I think, if you don't mind my asking, what was it?
I just wanted to find.
Now that you've found him, I hope you now. I'll give you a quick rundown of the facility. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and we maintain and upgrade all of the systems. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provide the work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father,
Absolutely.
good to hear. It'll be a load off Sean. Take your time. Get yourself acquainted. There's a lot to take. If there's anything else you'd like to know about...
Who built this place?
The construction of the Institute is the work. The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement. Over time, their sons and daughters dug deeper into the earth and built increasingly... It's a process that's still going on today. Just think what this place will look like 100... I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm...
Dr. Fillmore.
Hi there.
All set.
Something I
Unit,
can
you
help
can
you
return
with?
to duty.
I'd like to know about.
Of course. Dr. Lawrence Higgs is our mechanical engineer. Power distribution is Dr. Evan Watson's area. He coordinates with bioscience. We also make use of a number of synth units for...
Hey,
Thanks again.
excuse
Of
me.
course. Excuse me, I've got reports to deliver.
Well, go on, do your reports then.
Won't be able to help this.
You poon tongue.
Greetings. As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface. How may I assist you today?
Do one.
Sure.
Oh god, I got lots of stuff. Oh damn. I cannot afford that. Similar as my captain. I think I'm a captain rather than like a pirate. It looks like a pirate. I'm sure he said captain.
It's a real juggle act, trying to keep all the systems down here operating in the marine.
Mine does, yeah, cheers.
Shiny and new.
A clean and healthy work environment is essential to maximum productivity.
It was probably just a glitch in the nervous system.
Huh? Oh. Where's this gonna take me? Right for the shooter. Well, that's pointless. Bueno, mierda, that I will be.
You're here. Glad you made it.
It's an honor to have you here, sir. Pardon me.
Power demand jumping. Is it true food supplement 77 has been discontinued?
Greetings, sir. Welcome to the commissary. Would you care for food? That is
Liam!
That was my favorite one. You know? They seem, I don't know,
I'll
cold.
be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutritious and flavorful food supplements.
Dr. Orman's lecture on cold fusion was nothing short of a revelation.
But that supplement is no longer available.
Useless machine. Good day.
Oh, I'm officially lost.
If you require maintenance, please file a report with the Facilities Division.
Oh, I require some.
It's my responsibility to make sure this place runs smooth.
Call this a clean floor.
Oh my god.
Malfunctioning? Can you not see the grime and dust?
Doc.
You know what happens when people get robots to do all their work? They get fat and lazy, that's what. Real people doing real thinking and real work. That's the future I want.
If that's how you feel.
Because we could do so much more. But it's wasted potential. In any case, I suppose I should say, perhaps a fresh perspective. Don't make excuses. You're clearly defective, and I intend to report this. Perhaps after you've been disassembled, we can use your components to make something that's actually useful.
Lawrence.
What others call complaining, I call critical thinking and challenging assumptions. The rest see me as little more than a glorified repairman. I'm as much a scientist as any of them.
It's preemptive. I want to avoid a potential...
Greetings, sir.
Very well. I'll schedule it in.
Nice.
I can't express how truly humbling it is to stand in your presence.
It's all a bit far-fetched. I feel like I'm being lied to. Far-fetched? The feeling, not the Pokemon. I also feel like Snorlax.
Dr. Higgs.
Spend enough time here, and you'll be sick to death of the word sin. I certainly am.
Exactly.
Excuse me.
Welcome to the Institute, sir.
Dun, 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 dun. Right. Advanced systems. I need to meet division leaders. And I need what
She's been at it for over 2 hours.
Safety
What is she even
first.
testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just
Brr.
having fun.
Huh?
I've not got names if they're not gonna.
Doctor.
Hmm? Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics, and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
That's amazing.
Oh, well, a lot of... Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to... I really hope...
Uh-huh.
Well, that was productive. One day, I'll design a more efficient reactor to replace that old... Anchor in the basement.
Move.
Excuse me, doctor?
Ah, it's you.
Madison Lee.
You're here.
Madison.
Yes, yes. I know who you are. We all do.
Don't worry. I promise I won't get you.
Thank you. I do appreciate. Oh, I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. You're to be given full access with the ability to relay in and out.
Uh-huh. Thank you.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, in case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the... If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount... Now, unless there's something else,
I'd like a...
Taking your new appointment in stride. Very well. We've shifted resources off of...
Sure.
I'm hoping that the above-ground efforts are successful.
Dr. Lee. I'm good for now. Thanks.
All right.
Dr. Lee. Is everything okay?
Yes, things are... I'm sorry.
Dr. Lee. Tell me about the people in your division.
I'm not sure. Dr. What?
Nothing. Why are you over here more than you just...
Operating at full capacity.
What are you going to tell me about this?
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Welcome.
I'm seriously thinking of robotics to knock some heads together.
What now?
Always be vigilant.
On the
We
targeting
have
package.
many enemies.
Maybe I should take some courses with you. I can't imagine something this surface.
Please don't. There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
Oh, something big's gonna happen.
Feels like this project has been going on for months.
The Directorate should take the synthescapes more seriously.
Excuse me.
I swear I spent half my time smoothing the feathers that Justin ruffles. We need to be able to collaborate with the other division.
Yeah, well...
Yeah, even worse. Anyway, we'll figure it out.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes you have to lean on the other departments to get what you need.
Hey, Doc.
So,
Hey.
here you are. Justin Ayo, acting director of the Synth. I'll be upfront with you. Despite your relation to Father, I'm sure you understand. There won't be any...
Why? Don't you trust me?
Oh, it's nothing personal. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief. Our primary responsibility is the recovery...
Sure. Why would synths want to...
Synths do not want. They might look like you. As to why they're escaping, our main instrument is the Courser. A third generation Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths. They are highly self-sufficient. Trained, but I gather you know all this. In fact...
I'm no stranger.
Even so.
I
suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire... Now, unless you need some...
You mentioned that coursers undergo...
The SRB constantly those who show... Sure. We teach them armed and unarmed combat. Those who pass a fine...
Pardon me, sir.
Why are you over here more than the beaches?
Report, sir.
Be on the lookout for unusual synth.
We needed to find the syringe, didn't I, for Virgil? That bloody syringe.
Good to see you.
The synths are treating you well, I hope?
You wouldn't happen to have a spare polarizer on you, would you?
Excuse me.
Father's a great man. You must be very proud.
Oh, this is cool as hell, man. It's Westworld! It's actually Westworld.
Welcome to the Institute. Please step this way.
I don't know if you noticed, but I've increased synth responsiveness by 0.4%.
Yo, I didn't even know this.
All this must be a little overwhelming for you.
I'm sure this is where the syringe was meant to be. That strange. You know, you got it strange.
is it?
Oh, for God's sake. Oh. Damn.
Class combat robot to unknown interloper.
Lock's really strong.
Release yourself immediately. Scan negative sensor read. Weapons cold.
I'm in.
Back out. Why is it jamming? The password thing. Yeah, I had one in 2 words. Oh dear. very good. Yeah, you get locked out, but normally get it in the 3. Oh my god, where the hell am I? Where the hell am I? Keep trying to like crouch with analog because of Jet Wash Simulator. I'm gonna be over encumbered in a minute. No, I just feel it. I've been picking up way too much stuff. Oh god! Oh my god! You little... Oh my god, I'm gonna die. No! Do not kill me! Oh no! Oh my god. I hadn't saved it in ages. What was he doing just hanging around there? Yeah, I did. Oh god. It's horrible. It's Stimpack Mania in this place. Bloody hell. Cat meat? No, no, no. Oh. Bloody super mutant just chilling in here with a cat.
No way I could pick this.
I've got a perfume on her. Yeah, I see what you meant when I didn't use stim packs or anything when I first started the game. You may be using. I'm still not coming across a load of radaways though. They're a bit of gold dust. The bloody mess perk, what's that? I've never even read half of these. That's good. That sounds pretty good. I need one more unlock, and then I can get it.
Got it.
I hope so. I played a fair bit on it. But then at the same time, I love it. Oh crap. Well, I was doing a certain thing stupidly. What was that I was doing there? It was. I know where it was on the map. You've never finished Skyrim? I thought I knew where it was on the map. So the place where the big guy Brotherhood is in his police station. I was doing a mission. I was making my way through the missions there with this one guy called Reese, and then I probably did about 20 of them, and I just thought, why has this guy got so many missions? And then I googled it, and it just said that they never end apparently. So I was like, fantastic. Glad I've just spent a few days just trying to get through his mission tree. No biggie. Yeah, I mean, they shouldn't at the minute. Oh god, yeah, they do. Finch Farm needs water. Hangman's Alley is just fucking balling. They're just not happy. I don't know, you put happiness up, and why 71 not good? And the Sanctuary's alright. Everyone else should be fine. Hopefully this is where I'm going to get my syringe for Virgil.
personal record, Dr. Brian Virgil.
Oh.
This will likely be my last recording. My requests to shut down the FEB program have repeatedly been denied. We've learned nothing useful in the last 10 years. Why does Father insist on...
What if I could, lad? What if I could?
He won't see reason. Then I have to take matters into my own hands. What we're doing, it's not right. It needs to stop. If anyone should find this after I'm gone, know that I never wanted to hurt anyone. Anyone! Do you understand me? I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan. And if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the coursers can find me. Everything that we've done, the lives we've taken. If there is a God, may he have mercy on us all.
I don't read them, ever. It's too much lore for me, that. Well, I'm not gonna eat.
Dr. Hope sent gorilla project showing promising
What?
results. Feels like this project has been going on for months. Hey there. Excuse me.
I'm not. No, when I skip through cutscenes, I'm like reading them faster than Bert's speaking.
Dr. Carlin's doing some amazing things with our genetically engineered crops.
Hi, Doc.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the Bioscience Committee. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
I look forward to learning more.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in... Our most important directive is to ensure the health. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized... We've even started to explore the... You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point.
The gorillas are synths too?
They are in... The initiative is still in its early stages. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your...
Sure. I'm not sure how well.
Great. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around.
You mentioned that.
In that case, you'll... He's our top by... Dr. Volkert works in the... You won't find...
Well.
I'm too preoccupied for chit-chat.
So much research, so little time.
You're always going early, you. Why is it quiet now? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, right. Didn't know about that. How the hell do I get out of here? Talk to Falman. Give Holt at the start as the dead drop. What are you doing?
If you encounter a hazardous chemical spill, please alert the Facilities Division immediately.
That's some freaky shit, that.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it.
He said the other night, Johnny, that he wouldn't go home or something, didn't he? He said he'd rather not.
The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind. Unfortunately, no advancement comes as remarkable as our synths are. They can be the superior synth.
Looks like you, this guy, Dave.
Attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
What do you mean by proper supervision?
I mean that while they are here in the Institute, fulfilling the purpose for which they were designed, as you're about to see, however, they can become unpredictable. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. Under his leadership, the Raider have dispatched a courser to Libertalia.
Who erased his memory?
Those idealistic radicals. We'll deal with them in time. But right now, now you should get moving. Many.
I don't know whether I want to help these guys. Have I got a choice? Right, well, I'm going back to him then. Let's go Sturge. Sick.
What's going on?
Also, Steve, you said if you put stuff in one of these, it takes them to all the workbenches that are in the world. It doesn't. You've got to set up some trade paths or something. And I don't know how to do that. Well, I do know how to do that, but I need a load of unlocks points on perks to be able to get it unlocked. And I've only just found that out today. Course of uniform. It's not. It's not. Definitely not. Show you. this is this workbench. In this workbench, for example, the 2076 World Series baseball bat, but for a better example, some of that I've got loads of. Well, I mean, just look at everything I'm going through. These giddy-up buttercup things here, for example, 11 giddy-up buttercups. Now if I go to... Hangman's Alley. No, let's go to one that I actually need to go to. Finch Farm.